Hi, all my friends. Okay, so I just want to read the Bible to you today. I had a busy morning. I usually do this early, but I just, relatives and, all that stuff. So, and had people coming over to the house. Okay, so now I can give my time to the Lord and to you. So we're in chapter 12. First Chronicles, and through this there's going to be genealogies, and I'm no offense, but I'm going to skip those because it would just take us too long to go through the whole Bible if I have to keep butchering these names. Okay, especially Chronicles because we've already read all the names. Okay, but if we go through new stuff and there's new names, well then I'll try my best with those, but. Otherwise, it'll take us forever to get through Chronicles. Okay, really, and you would just be bored. So, okay, so agreed. Leave me a comment up, thumbs up, whatever. Okay, leave me a comment. Let me know. All right. So the companies that came to David at Ziklag, the armies that came to him at Hebron. Now, why is Hebron important? Just because, well, first of all, Mount Hebron. No, sorry, never mind. Hebron is where Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah. Abraham bought the cave where he's buried in. Hebron is important because it's the first capital for the first 7 years that David was there. Then he moved to Jerusalem because it was because he could defend it better. Okay, and it's fought over still today, to this day. Doesn't that tell you something? Okay, PLO, the Muslims, Arabs, fighting over that land. Why? Because. Okay, so. Now these are they that came to David in Ziklag, while he yet kept himself close, because Saul, son of Kish, and they were among the mighty men, helpers of war. So he, wasn't sure about Saul's son, and we already went over this. So he's being cautious. And they were armed with bows, and also, if you remember, the spearheads that were made of bronze, pure bronze. That's the only way you can kill giants. It's got to be pure bronze, pure bullet bronze, pure bronze. Okay, that's important for you guys in the future. Okay, me too, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so. Hopefully things will not have to turn out that way, but we'll keep praying and loving each other, and maybe things will be the same in heaven as they will be down here. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm going off. All right. They were armed with bows. They could use both the right hand and the left in hurtling stones and shooting arrows out of a bow, even of Saul's brethren of Benjamin. So they were ambidextrous. They could do left hand, right hand. So they must have been terrific athletes. The chief was Ahaziah, then Joash, the sons of Shema, of Gibeaite, and Jezeel, and Pelet, and the sons of Asmaveth, and Berachah, and Jehu, and Anthonite. And it goes on with a little bit of genealogy there. To verse 8, of the Gideonites they separated themselves unto David into the hold of the wilderness, men of might, men of war, fit for battle, and could handle shield and buckler. So they were wonderful warriors whose faces were like the faces of lions, and they were swift as the roe upon the mountains, deer. Okay, and Ezer the first, Obadiah the second, Eliab the third, Mishamath the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Jonathan the eighth. These are the sons. Elzabad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, Machbani the 11th, and there were the sons of Gad, captains of the host. One was of the least was over 100, and the greatest of them were over 1,000 men. So they were the captains, and these are they that went over Jordan in the first month, when it had overflown all of its banks, and they put to fight all of them in the valleys, both toward the east and toward the west. And then there came of the children of Benjamin and Judah to hold unto David. And David went out to meet them, and answered and said unto them, If ye be come peaceably unto me to help me, mine heart shall be knit to you. But if ye come to betray me to my enemies, seeing there is no wrong in my hands, the God of our fathers will look upon it and rebuke it. Then the Spirit came upon Amasai, who was chief of the captains, and he said, Thine are we, David, and on thine side, thy side, on the son of Jesse, peace be unto thee, peace be unto thine helpers, for thy God helpeth thee. Then David received them and made them captains of the band. So kind of like helpers. And then there fell some on Manasseh to David when he came unto the Philistines against Saul to battle, but they helped him not, for the lords of the Philistines upon advisement sent him away, saying that he will fall to his master Saul, to the jeopardy of our heads. And he went to Ziklag there to fell to him of Manasseh Adonai and Joabad and Jediael and Michael and Josabad and Elihu and Elthai, captains of the thousands that were of Manasseh. And they helped David against the band of rovers. For they were all mighty men of valor, they were captains of the host. For at that time, day by day, there came to David to help him until it was great. At that time of day by day, there came to David to help him until it was a great host, like the host of God. And these are the number of the bands that were ready armed to war, and came to David to Hebron to turn the kingdom of Saul to him, according to the word of the Lord. And the children of Judah that bare shield and spear were 6,800 ready armed to the war. Of the children of Simeon, mighty men of valor for the war, 7,100. The children of Levi, 4,600. Jehoiada was the leader of the Aaronites, and with him were 3,700. Zadok, a young man mighty of valor, and his father's house 22 captains. And the children of Benjamin, the kindred of Saul, 3,000, for hereto the greatest part of them had kept the ward of the house of Saul. And of the children of Ephraim, 20,800 mighty men of valor, famous throughout the house of their fathers. And the half tribe of Manasseh, 18,000, which were expressed by name, to come and make David king. And the children of Ishar, which were men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do, the heads of them were 200, and all their brethren were at their commandment. Of Zebulun, which was such as went forth to battle, expert in war, with all instruments of war, 50,000, which could keep rank, they were not of double heart, single-minded. And of the Naphtali, 1,000 captains, and with them with shields and spear 30 and 7,000. And of the Danites, expert in war, 20 and 8,600. And of Asher, such as went forth to battle, expert in war, 40,000. And on the other side of the Jordan were the Rebenites and the Gadites, and of half tribe of Manasseh, with all manner of instruments of war, for the battle of 120,000. All of these men of war that could keep rank came with perfect heart to Hebron to make David king over all Israel, and the rest of Israel were of one heart to make David king. And they were with David 3 days, eating and drinking, for their brethren had prepared for them. Moreover, they were nigh them, close to them, even unto Issachar and to Zebulun and to Naphtali, brought bread on asses and on camels and mules and on oxen, meat cakes of figs, bunches of raisins, wine, oil, and oxen and sheep abundantly, for there was joy in Israel. I'm going to stop there really quickly to mention that I have started to follow the Shepherd's diet. And you can look it up, Google it or YouTube it, whatever, okay? And in it, it talks about satiating fats, and it's all biblical, okay? And as you see here, they ate they had brought bread on asses. I'm not eating any flour, sugar, no wheat, no flour, no sugar, nothing that is sweet, okay? And but you can see here, I'm eating meat that is, satiating meat, and that means, and figs, lots of oil, okay, butter, real cream, real oil, so that my body will live off the fat, not off sugar. And it's actually better for your heart, it's better for diseases, it's Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, diabetes. It brings everything back in order. This is the way God wants us to eat. In Europe, they're screaming over not having real butter. Okay, margarine's not good for you. You guys probably already know that, but I'm telling you. So raisins, wine. I'm not drinking any wine. I'm not doing anything sweet right now. I may add it in later in my diet. But oil, oxen, sheep abundantly, okay? And there was joy. And it satiates you. It makes you really full, okay? And it, after a while, you become euphoric, kind of like a runner's high, because your body's living off fat. You become a fat-burning furnace. And you have more energy. You're satiated. You're not hungry all the time. You're not, going wildly like, God, I have to have this. I just have to, if you have to have something, that means it has you. Okay. I thought that was a good quote from this Shepherd's diet thing. It's not my quote. It's from that. And so I thought that was pretty good. So that's why I'm bringing it up to you right now, because in every chapter, in every book, talks about food. Okay, and so this gal who put this book together takes out certain, parts of the Bible and puts it in there to let you know God's got your back, okay? And he knows what's good for you to eat and what's not. So juices, any fruits, not good. Vegetables, all green beans, spinach, broccoli, avocado, really good fats. So you want to eat good fats and plenty of the good fats. It's not bad for your heart. Cardiologists are finding it's very good for you, actually. Not too much red meat, because it turns into sugar. So limit your meat to your body type and size. And you can figure that out yourselves. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to say to you guys. Be praying for me that I can get myself into better shape and be more healthier. And take care. Bye.